about eating non-vegetarian foods, right? Like meat, fish. What is its role in prevention of cancer? So consuming meat and other like red meat, especially like mutton and goat meat, lamb meat in moderate amount is definitely helpful in preventing against cancer. Overconsumption of red meat, especially like making them like really char-broiled, making them black and grilled, is associated with an increased risk of cancer, especially your gut cancer like your stomach and colon cancer. It is said that consuming 50 grams of processed meat every day can increase your risk of colon cancer by 18%. But fish, on the other hand, is different. Fish is rich in omega-3 fatty acid, especially your wild fish, ocean fishes, which can actually prevent the development of cancer, and that could be a good choice. Instead of adding more red meat, adding fish to your diet can help prevent against cancer. So there is an organization called the Environmental Working Group. You can just look up online, and this group releases a list of vegetables and fruits every year. And what the list basically contains is like, it says that these vegetables, when taken organically, is better because they use a lot of pesticides and insecticides for this group of fruits and vegetables. And they also release another group of fruits and vegetables which actually doesn't have too much pesticides or insecticides. So you don't have to necessarily go for organic. So I will attach the 2020 list in this video, but you can look for updated list that comes out every few years. You can always look for the updated list that comes out every few years to make your decisions while you shop for organic goods. What's the role of sugar in cancer prevention and cancer development? So sugar is the biggest culprit in cancer development, and most of us have always grown up eating a lot of sugar, especially be it Diwali, be it Pongal or any other festival. Giving sweets and giving sugar is a form of Indian tradition, but unfortunately the sugar is something that your body does not need at all. But the biggest problem with sugar is once you take sugar, it kind of increases your happy hormone and you go and you seek for more and more sugar. And what the sugar does in your body is it creates a very negative environment which predisposes you to develop cancer. And it's not only the sugar that we get, the processed sugar, any form of sugar like fructose syrup, corn syrup, cane syrup, all these are different forms of sugar which does create a negative impact in your body and does lead to the development of cancer. Smoking and alcohol are the biggest culprits of cancer. So I kept this to the last because yes, these are risk factors that many people know, and consuming more than 2 drinks a day for men and 1 drink a day for women in terms of alcohol, and smoking every day definitely increases your risk. But one thing most people don't know is like when you think about smoking, people think like it only causes lung cancer. But no, smoking causes like oral cancer, it can cause bladder cancer, it can cause gut cancer, it can pretty much cause like any type of cancer. And similarly, alcohol can cause liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, gut cancers, as well as oral cancers. So smoking and alcohol are a big no-no and a biggest contributors to cancer risk. Can sitting for more than 2 hours cause cancer? Yes, this was a surprising thing even for me, because in this world, especially most of us have like desk jobs where we work in a computer for like, and we are sitting for longer than 2 hours. So there was this big study that was done that showed that people who sit for more than 2 hours are a higher risk of cancer, especially colon cancer and endometrial cancer. And lack of physical activity, lack of exercise does increase your risk of cancers as well. So it's important to exercise at least 30 minutes a day, but it's also important to avoid prolonged sitting, especially for longer than 2 hours. So changing to like standing or taking a walk every couple minutes will definitely help you again in the fight against cancer. So basically we saw so many videos about what are the different things that can cause cancer, right? What are different foods, what are some things like sitting, smoking, alcohol, what are all different things that can cause cancer. But when you look at all of this, sometimes we get panicked, right? Okay, should I do this? Should I do that? What can I do? And am I going to get cancer tomorrow? But the thing is, all these videos are just for awareness, right? To know, okay, what are some things that can increase my cancer risk? But the bottom line is eating a plant-based diet, eating a diet that is not over-processed, eating freshly made home-cooked meals, being as active as possible, and practicing mindfulness yoga to create a stressless environment and be more relaxed is what is going to protect you against from cancer and any disease for that matter. And despite doing all of that, sometimes things happen, sometimes you can get cancer. But the important thing is to immediately consult an oncologist and get the appropriate treatment and take care of it rather than unnecessarily stressing and unnecessarily worrying about things. So all these are just for your awareness, things to keep in your mind and try to make better choices in a day-to-day basis and not things to make you panicked or make you worried about. Take care.